Tweek Sephiroth inbound. Eyes on Tweek. Oh, her versus. This is top 16, no? Oh, yes. Winner's side bracket. He does not like fighting Hurt as Diddy Kong, even though he should probably just figure that shit out.
I think this matchup is like maybe even. I don't know.
Tweek's another player who's really good with items. I like watching people who are good with items play versus good people that are good with items. 205? I can't believe it. I can't believe they made another fucking broken heavyweight character. His name is Sephiroth Mishima. Flare is such a bad move. It's not too bad. I mean, just being able to throw out just anything that makes, like I said, anything that makes Snake stop pressing the B button is good. And a slow-moving projectile is a really good thing to have, especially because you get to follow it to some degree, you know? I don't think it'll go to time, but it'll be close. Sheesh! Oh my god, yoinked.
That one wing is here, but that's actually kind of bad for Tweek because it means he's going to lose.
Delaying the F tilt to guarantee that the grenade helps with it. Thinking Diddy Kong, we thinking more Sephiroth. I think he'll probably end up staying Sephiroth. Wouldn't his Wario be interesting for this matchup? No, Wario does quite bad against Snake. Probably worse than Diddy Kong if I had to guess. I like the idea that Tweek in his head right now is pissed that Hurt is camping the shit out of him, but Tweek's camper at heart, so like Tweek's the fuck out at like 200 APM juggling grenades. I mean, I think it's a much more interesting form of camping. That's why I like really do appreciate Snake a lot more than like a lot of the other camp characters. Anyone who's got like a lot going on, I just generally appreciate. It's just more to interact with and stuff.
It is.
Holy, I don't think the grenade saved him, but
I don't know if that was gonna kill, but the
still.
grenade definitely prevented it. Hurt has so many contingency plans.
Is Steve banned in LMBM? No. I think it wasn't banned last year either. I think they only do that for the Miami one.
Insane.
Even then, I don't even know if I'm right. I don't really keep track of what tournaments ban Steve or not, so not my business. Dude, he's at 214. You're dead. You're dead. You have to be dead. Snake has like a lot of mix-ups and B reverses and stuff that he can do with the grenades, but like, I don't know. It just might need a little bit of analysis is all I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm 100% right, but we forgot about the part where Snake can just up tilt and sometimes kills you. Let's say I think it's Diddy Kong. It is back to Sephiroth. Okay, my bad.
There we go. That's the counter that we saw previously that we thought that maybe Hurt was going to get a little aggressive with the approach.
That was the ugliest little sour spot. Okay, Tweek's kind of picking it up a little bit here. What are we going to do? Calling out the neutral getup. I like it. I like it. Jab to cover neutral getup, though. That was 2 in a row, right? I wonder if that's consistent. If it's like active for like 2 or 3 frames or something, making it like reliable. Yeah, if so, that's really good. I think to just like have in the pocket. That's an early stock to lose though. All right, it's last hit. Hurt. Hit him with a forward smash. See, that's better. All right, what are we doing? C4 back on the plat. That's what we like to see. Oh, he's moving it in. Minute 40. It's not going to time. Risky stuff. Be scared. Be very scared. Be very scared. Yeah, he'd be sharking with that up air. I like the crouch under the grenade there. Very good. Very smooth. We are at kill %. Watch it. Careful for that C4. Oh my god, Hurt is so lucky. It auto-exploded, but barely didn't hit. Fuck it, smash attack. Fuck it, smash attack. I thought he was going to stick him. What are we doing? 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 Hit the Nikita? That's so unfortunate. That was such a huge comeback, but like, as soon as he got put into disadvantage, it was just kind of over. Spargo AK is on. All right. Spargo already took the first game, and he just immediately opens up with a dash tag. Psychopath.
That's such a healthy part of Snake's toolkit, you know, just playing from a vast distance away.
Wow, great call out on where he was going to go there. I think Spargo knew that there was like the C4 on the right, but he wanted to like elude that it was still an option, but AK was like, no, I know you're going left. Did he get hit by that C4? I feel like it like low-key should have done more, no? Damn, watch out, Spargo. Damn, watch out, Spargo. No, wait, down until just kill Spark. You do not have the real estate. What are we doing?
Just ever so slightly. We're also trying to remain.
I think he was cooking. I don't know, but he could just die here. You know, it's you're Snake.
Forward air getting busy. Wait up a minute.
Oh, we're not done yet.
We gotta be careful here.
175.
Oh, you tried it, but yeah, it still ain't your turn. Smart on the ball.
He's mashing.
Back to the ledge. Oh,
what are you doing?
got that down smash. There was no invincibility.
Leo, what are you doing over there? Who's Leo playing again?
matches.
Sonix. Oh, of course, Sonix is icing. That's what he does.
A little bit of data.
Wait,
I ain't gonna say
dash
combo
with the-
complete. This is still Spargo we're talking about,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
definitely.
I really like the way AK's playing this.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I feel like if I had a functioning Snake against Spargo, it would kind of look like this. It would look a lot like that. Yeah, like almost exactly like that.
Obviously, we're not going to see the ladder there.
Okay, what do we got?
Ooh, watch the roll-ins. He's always looking for those. Always looking for those. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Oh, this ain't good. Down there. Oh!
Ooh, too early on the up smash. That's not the way you want to go. Dude, Sonix is still icing out Leo.
Leading. Has forgot to win the approach here.
Oh, man.
Oh, be scared. Be very scared. Be very scared. Oh my god, it was nasty.
No
Not
way.
over yet.
No, the C4 would have been awesome.
Some of the best Snake move I've seen in quite
Okay,
some time.
run up tilt. We're playing Snake now.
On the way down.
Wow.
He's got a C4 on the platform now, though. He kind of has an out.
Oh,
So close. We get
No,
it
he should have
in.
back thrown. He's got the C4.
What can we make of it? That,
Ooh, be very afraid.
okay. Oh, goes for the up tilt.
You're so
And with the
greedy.
up B, and
You're
with
so
that save
greedy.
of 4
You're so
frames, the
greedy.
Turley
You're so
gameplay's gonna
pisses
come
me
from
off.
students.
Oh, AK has cranked up the camp to an 11. And he's gonna pay for that.
The Buster Sword I wield. It's looking great right now on Spargo's side. Apollokage has to figure this thing out. Okay. Oh, did he just
Sticky is getting sticky. You jumped. Don't matter. It's a gun. It's on there again. He's stickied again.
Okay.
Okay, time
It's
to
on
take-
Snake.
It's on Snake.
Be very careful. Be very careful. Back throw C4 works now.
So much time too. Up tilt.
Nope, it's off of him. It's on the floor under the plat.
It's on- It fell off. It fell off. Okay, we're not gonna look for another sticky attempt. Sure.
Like low key, kind of raw to go for that. No.
Try to let it rip on him. Just letting him know what type of time he's working with. Back
Watch
here.
these dash attacks,
doesn't
brother.
roll in.
Oh,
Be reverse
man.
on the
Good
grenade to get out
movement.
of the corner. Yes, the movement is immaculate. Illmatic. It's still
Are you a choker or are you a closer, AK?
This is so crazy.
okay.
Both players' tournament life on the line right now.
Okay.
Gotta watch that.
Uh-oh.
Dude, he almost deleted. No! No! How does that hit? I cannot believe that. That was kind of insane. We're watching Aegis against Sonic. No, I'm not watching that. Okay, let's watch some of this.
Went a bit too far off stage, but still both parties make it back. Spot dodge after spot dodge.
Cooking, we're cooking. So this is why Leo plays Aegis, is because he can beat Sonix with it. So he's like, oh, I can beat anybody with it. So it's Sonix's. Elo almost got a JB3 game 2, 1-1.
Oh my god, again. He's not quite dead.
Ow!
Oh, he has a nice time. No, he's barely alive.
Dude, I want to play a midweight character. That looks
Kill
easy.
screens, but Sonix, he gets up before the ref calls it. Oh, there's the
He's just
flurry
holding
attack
A.
there
What is
on Pyra.
this?
Can he
Just
get the
praying
third
it beats spin dash.
No.
This is how you beat Sonic. Just pray your moves start colliding with spin dash.
Close out this game to get that rubber band game, and he catches Sonix.
can't believe
I
he
think that
slipped
might have
behind
been
him like that,
shield.
jeez.
Definitely any of these trades.
Pyra for the neutral? Not dead yet. Full stage.
Wow, not from center stage, no, even at 187 with almost full rage, but it's finally a landing nair from Leo that closes out the
We
stock.
should have camped
He's got
Sonix.
134 on him. He, like you said, has no more margin for error. This edge guard could be everything, and indeed it is.
Tis
Sonix
everything. So
stepping
Sonix
into that
versus
very
Mute. I
convincing
mean, Mute has
final
beaten him
game.
the last
They
2 or
were
3
so
times they've
back
played.
and forth.
Tweek fighting his old main, fighting his demons.
2026, man, everyone
Yo, he should have spiked.
Oh, no, that's the
That one was way
shot.
swaggier. That one sucked ass, actually. This sucked. Should have just down aired him raw, and then you died for it. Tweek, you don't understand. The meta has changed since you've retired. Everyone is a idiot. Like, see what I'm talking about? There's no playing patient. There's no being rewarded for skilled, disciplined gameplay. He's tried to up smash you 3 times at this point and hasn't died a single time. So, like, yeah, you have to, like, make a read and do a combo. Like, you're an idiot. Like, why are you not just work smarter, not harder, dum-dum?
127 on him. Spargo tries to close the game.
It's like he knows how much of a master Spargo is, so he just goes up to him and just watches him throw out a kill option and then can't punish it because Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is still in beta.
It's no chance to make use of not even the advanced movement speed that you get from Limit being active. Wow.
Wait, he's kind of locking in right now. Game 1 Tweek was way worse than this.
The low damage combo starters against Tweek, but he might not even need the standard combo.
Ooh, ooh.
Instead, Tweek, the one to reverse the situation.
That's Kostan.
About that there. Even the down air from Spargo, knowing that was going to go for
Yeah, you kind of got called out for not pressing a button there.
Virgins all around, finishing it off with that limit cross slash last. Tell me about it.
Low-key, I thought he was going to fall out of the side B.
There. I don't know if that was, you know, a little bit questionable DI from Tweek, but at the end of the day, what matters?
Yeah, sometimes this just happens. Sometimes you just get deleted, I guess.
Blocks out on the track to stop the train. He's got a little bit of damage on Spargo. Spargo now up at kill percent, but Tweek's starting to creep towards the same.
I was thinking it was going to be like a Peanut into up smash kind of situation here.
I can do it too.
Sorry, let's go back in time a little bit there. Even the cross slash on the ledge, he knew he was able to grab ledge and get that invincibility. He knew he was safe. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, bro. He's at 80. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. Okay, yeah. You can't let him keep saucing on you, Tweek.
Surprised that the Diddy Kong back air beat out the Cloud back air there, but Tweek just started it at the right time.
Ooh, wait, hold up.
Tweek starting to say something. Spargo, though, interrupts him. How rude.
Very rude. I mean, he's been rude the entire time.
2 in a row!
Dude,
Spargo!
you can't be letting that be what happens to you. How does he keep getting hit by that? Like, what's happened? Is he, like, is he hitting the shield in a dumb way? Like, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm going to say it. Spargo wins this one. Loser of this is going to be Sonix. Loser of this is going to be Hurt. So then we get Leo versus Hurt. I think Hurt will win. And then we get Sonix versus Spargo. Spargo will win. So this will be MuteAce versus Peab, and I think Peab will win. And then Peab wins the tournament. Cinema? Or not? Guys, I actually hate that Luis is doing good at tournaments now. That means he won't be around for randubs. Wait, he's going Aegis! What a wiener! Why is everyone playing this shit? It's like they know I'm watching.
So the buttons being pressed every second, making sure no time to air dodge. I'm right there.
Oh! Ouch! Almost exploded. Well, you might be dead. Guys, I told you guys. Who did I say would win this? I did say Spargo. I love being right. You know, I like that Luis is brave enough to switch up the stage. Do you guys think that Luis is going to let me go back to PS2 if we play? I don't think so.
Oh, he doesn't get the sweet spot. Oh, goes over the ledge with the up B, and Louis going to get 3-0'd Spargo's Aegis.
Dude, what the fuck was that? What are we doing? What are we doing? Joker? We're doing Aegis? We're doing Byleth? What are we doing? You should rotate on him. Joker!
In a world of hurt.
Leo going for the up B there as well.
Ooh, that was raw. Imagine playing Joker this well and deciding to go Aegis anyway. Dude, I think he's so good at this matchup. I hate playing Joker versus Game & Watch. I don't think it's like bad for Joker, but I just hate playing it. But he looks so comfortable doing it.
All going Leo's way.
Oh, one of the jab grab. You're playing a different.
Ouch!
Air miss for Monte.
You gotta be careful, man.
Oh, watch it. You gotta get the Arsene now. You had a jump. Oh, not for
However, now he doesn't. Now he's in an awkward spot, but Monte goes a little bit too low.
I really like the way Monte is playing this advantage state. It's like actual counterplay and not just me Game & Watch, me down air. You know what I mean?
Down throw. Still gets the back air. Maybe a high recovery. Nope, goes low.
Hey, guy gonna force Monte low, of course.
Just hold that shield, no? Apply walk! Oh, you got exposed.
Yes. Leo keeps meeting him in the air. After that move, the intangibility is gone.
But Leo is poking with guns so hard right now.
Yeah, this gun is high key carrying.
See, just like little things there. Just keeps poking with it. He's playing it like a melee fox laser. Okay. Has to punch with the side B.
Leo really never gets hit by forward air, and I love it. That's like a big thing that people just like overlook when they're playing against Game & Watch, because they're like, I can't get up aired, I can't get naired, and I can't get grabbed. But fair is like just as an integral part of the game plan for Game & Watch that demands respect, that people just don't give respect and they just get hit by it every time. But Leo understands how it works. It's Battlefield time, smallest stage in the game. That means Sonix is intending on running it down and not camping the out. If Sonix is permitting this to happen, he is not camping. I am so serious. Any camping Sonic player would not go to this stage.
Wow. Fortunate for Sonix.
Sonix is really biding his time, and MuteAce taking full advantage of those platforms. The tri-plat layout has
dude, back here is so borked. Ooh, I like that. Damn! Sonix with a pre-mash. No kill. I'm surprised.
Liking the space back airs, but maybe we're showing it a bit too much. Going for the grab this time. Expecting Mute to shield, but we're just going to be aggressive. Why not?
He misses the A catch. What are we doing? What happened? He just like didn't drift left. That was really weird. Dude, it's gonna sound crazy. I wish I had a good Sonic in my region. I would love to know how to play against this. Play Sonix online. No, that sounds stupid. Move to the Dominican Republic. I'm on my way.
And tries to cross up with the back air, the float back air, but still Sonic's able to, and just kills himself. Fair enough.
Oops, oops. All right, Sonix, what did you learn? Maybe Sonic can't do it. Maybe I should become a counter-picking cheese lord just like everyone before me. But Sonic wouldn't do that. I need to persevere like my hero would. All right, lock in. I just did his internal monologue. I need to camp harder. He actually is. Yo, to be fair, okay, like this looks like it's trolling, but this is exactly what you're supposed to do against Sonix. Because when he's down 0-2, it's camp clock. He's not playing with you no more.
Okay, can't find the right hitbox, shall I say, to get that kill. Weak nair, wanted the strong hit. Good fight back from Mute to make sure. Hey,
Another bomb, and this time it does find its mark. It might be
hey man,
too late, but at least
that's cool.
Stock off. And he's got another turnip trying to force Sonix into the corner, but it's looking a little curtains for this game.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Great tech.
Easy tech.
Yeah, again. Needed that.
Yo, low-key losable, right?
There it is.
For Peach, obviously.
Just waits for the shield drop.
He's like, I really did just have to camp. It's that easy.
Sorry. These air dodges are nasty. MuteAce with a hard read on that up smash. Not able to find it. Sonix getting past. Breaking things down to neutral yet again. Plenty of time on the clock. I don't think we're going to time here, but we are most certainly going to be fighting for our dinner.
Nice. Back air there is pivotal. It's the positioning he wants. I don't think he got the right angle on forward smash. I think Frying Pan would have killed.
Maybe a Loki this time. There's the nair. Sonic still working though. Has to try to get the land.
Up tilt?
Goes for the up tilt.
Hey, yo.
We did see the return of the homing attack. Just one little thing, just to remind us, MuteAce, that it is an option. MuteAce, though, starting to swing out.
There we go. Mute's definitely finding it a little bit, you know? He's calling out these corner camps, these homing attacks, though, man. I think homing attack is cracked. Ah! Still got his resources, but that's pretty deep. Wow, what a find. Wow, what a find. Good reverse 3-0. You got to give it up. That was my... No, I'm wrong on this prediction. I want to play Peabnut again, too. I played him, like, before he became, like, massive, like top 10, top 20 material.
I'd like to play him again. I think it could be fun.
Here we go. I love both these characters. I've played both of them in bracket. These guys are sick. I'm a big fan.
Still refusing to die.
Boy, it's inevitable. Unkillable.
Yeah, he really is.
Yep, leaf shield off the rush platform.
That was kind of fun.
He's at 179. Wait, Chippy, don't look. He's watched Mars YouTube videos. He's doing the rush camp.
Ambiguous, apparently.
Indeed.
Not anymore, but he was earlier.
Okay, the lemons right there. That pellets doing good work.
Forward air not going to kill. For the record, I think that forward air is like frame 9.
What is Nair, brother? Okay. If Peep somehow blew that, that would have been crazy, but that was way closer than it needed to be. Big chance for a little pressure here. Keep your stage control. Maybe get some up airs in there. A little... He just gave up stage control. I hate this guy.
He's looking for it.
Okay, going for the up smash.
Yo, Peep, can we stop this up? Peep, can we stop? Can we stop up? Kill him? Oh, nice low recovery from her. Never what you expect. Peep!
Stage control.
Slowly but surely, Hurt is, wiggling his way.
Yo, what is he doing? Yo, what is he doing? This
This
guy's a freak. Kill him. Put him down. He's a freaking animal.
It gets closer, but Hurt.
Sheesh.
Hold on, no, pops the C4.
Oh, no,
big trade, losing the leaf shield in the process.
Now Peep has to hold forward. He has no other option.
This is very bad for Peep. Still bad for Peep. Do not. The worst part is Hurt can't like just ascend upwards. Oh, he tried getting crazy with it. You got to. Oh, that's over. That's so over. Oh, okay, yeah, it's over.
The snake back here, but somehow Peep lives and it's going down to time. And unfortunately, Hurt is that one. Just has to hold shield. And somehow.
Another prediction roll. Peabnut versus MK Leo, though. That's going to be a good one, except he's going to play. You just never mind. All right, supposed to be a really good matchup for Cloud, which definitely is. Mute's very good at it, and he's good at scamming.
MuteAce does the same thing, or maybe turns up the octane in the neutral, getting him more aggressive.
Yeah, and trying to linger past these, these long-lasting up airs or areas in general from Cloud is really hurting Mute's ability
Dude, this makes me think, like, watching Spargo play like this, like, it makes me wonder, like, was Cloud forward air in Smash 4 broken and nobody was using it because everything else was just the way it was? Also, insane to just start charging down Smash there. I don't know what he was cooking, but...
Maybe thinking that MuteAce still would be reticent to pull out that shield, but had plenty of time to recover it there.
Oh, he misses the parry. He's too early. He dropped.
Spargo going to reset the position in the corner.
That down smash and then putting in OT. Cloud looks so fun against, like, top players, but, like, playing anyone else seems... unfun.
Back airs coming out occasionally, but those forward airs have been, like you said, chop. They've been beefy.
Yo, I want Spargo to just start, like, charging an F smash on his shield and just break it.
Some people got shield block setups, man. This guy, Spargo's so hard to kind of hit and neutral to get around.
MuteAce is just stuck in shield jail. There's no escape. Every time it seems like it's his turn, Spargo does some sort of retreating aerial to cover his end lag. And then when you
no, it's an easy coverage. Yeah. That's a tough matchup. This fighting Sonic inflicts mental damage. There's like a permanent debuff for the rest of bracket, yeah. Yeah, it's the Aegis. I'm sleep.
No Metroid that time, it gets a grab. You're stuck in shield. Never a good time against Mega Man. Great forward F5 from P. How are we finishing it though? Another down.
Okay, wait. Peeb is Timothy? The f cool for me.
Trade only got 17%, but an immediate up tilt. Not even allowed.
No, I'm not picking a defensive option.
There were like 3 situations in a row there.
Yo, footstool?
Oh, no!
My God.
Don't be going down there, brother. You gotta know better than that.
Bro, that's MK Leo. Peabnut, what are you doing?
You said about
He's him. Yo. Okay. Like, it looks like he's BMing, but this is like super good. Like, it's just optimal, very impressive gameplay.
I don't give a damn about no big brother.
Yeah, what you got? I'll just edge guard him too.
Oh my, okay. I saw it. I saw it down.
Yo, go back to Aegis. No, just kidding. Okay.
Yeah, again,
dude, he's getting Kukuroni.
He has no.
Okay. We gotta slow it down there, Peeb. Too many setups.
73% on his last stock. Goes so deep. And a little bit of a miscue on the recovery.
Rob angle? No. I don't know what he's got. Byleth.
I don't think Peabnut has a lot of Byleth experience.
I wouldn't imagine so.
Boom! All the Byleths, they all get it from him. Down tilt in the corner.
Neutral get up. And Peabnut knows exactly how to punish that. Going for the
oh, dude, that's a Smash 4 punish.
Going for the down smashes there with Peabnut, very aggressive on that get up attack.
Oh. Trying to space out, looks for the down tilt, but Peabnut is just faster.
Yo, Peabnut is just ahead of him right now. This is actually... He's kind of destroying him.
Get that kill.
Nice. No, nothing yet. Go for high. There we go. Okay, Leo. Closing that little deficit he's got. Gets the first hit. Up B. He wants it. He's looking for it. That's why he's staying on the inside. See, I mean, he wants it. He wants this up B. What am I saying? The fish for it the whole time. He's back to a normal game plan though. He's got to be very worried though. You know, now that we're even, he's got that rage. Metal Blade back air could kill. Up tilt definitely kills. Don't panic. Nice out.
Very annoying. How you landing? Goes for the rush.
There you go. What are we doing, Peeb? Are you gonna get down? Are you getting down? Watch the forward smashes. Peeb, what are you doing? What's the mix? Guess for game. I like that. You know what? You get your iframes back. Now what you got? Watch the forward smashes. You commit to anything at the wrong time. What a fun. My goodness. Broken Mega Man back here is a scam move. Dude, it's all 100% overpowered. Now we get Peabnut Spargo. Should be a banger. Hurt versus Sonix. Should be a sleeper. Can someone explain what Snake's general game plan is? Each grenade that he throws out has like... It's like a pretty loose one. So like he'll decide as he does the combo whether or not he'll re-pick it back up or leave it on the ground. And the whole purpose of the grenade on the ground is to dissuade Sonic from approaching. So, like, if he hits him here, you know, that grenade could have interrupted him. The second grenade did. If he ever follows his grenade, that's how you know he's trying to, like, make a play. Other than that, he's probably just going to mostly stay behind his little imaginary wall. If Sonic gets too close, you put up the shield and you play the roulette. You going to grab me? You going to read my jump? You going to read my roll? You going to read my spot dodge? Go around, find out.
And you might be an up tilt kill for
See what I mean? So his shield is very strong for Snake.
Not quite enough though. We see that kill at some criminally early percents off stage, but from the center, not so much.
You low-key the insightfulest. Thank you, brother.
As long as there's not one in front of her protecting him, that's going to be a really good way to infiltrate his space.
Yeah.
Boom. Why are you going over there? See, that's another thing. If you try to avoid Snake, if you try to go over him, we got C4 on the other side of the stage that you got to deal with now. So much, you know, more area denied.
Nothing off the nair there. But certainly starting to set some stuff up. Yeah.
Okay, looking for that landing up air. That is
Can't believe that hit. Holy.
In this character's moveset. Not gonna find it, but nobody's finding anything right now.
A little bit of a scramble. Hurt looks so chill.
Playing with fire,
it's not like stressed at all.
But as long as he gets rid of him very quickly and he's keeping track of the timer.
Oh, dude, that gap is starting to close.
Ooh, that pummel.
Here. Oh, I'm up there with you though.
Be scared. That was a weird one.
Oh, this is a ridiculous comeback on Hurt's part.
It's getting crazy. Yes, I mean, you've nickel and dimed your way back into some positive footing here. Down smash. Oh,
he's okay with that trade, honestly. Yo, that's back air, right? Yeah, that was Hurt. I was gonna say, I don't think Sonic was actionable yet.
How?
No way!
I need to know.
All right, here we go.
Top 8 at Supernova.
Oh wait, he's getting owned. Wait, guys, he's getting owned. What happened? Wait, how did he live that?
He's looking like he's getting stopped right now. You better fight back. Spargo right now has the corner control on the lock. There's Nair underneath the platform. And don't even think about touching that gear. Belongs to
dude, that should just be working out for Spargo. That down air not hitting him earlier, that back air just going through the down air.
We also have a jumpless Spargo, but he's able to just drift to ledge. Doesn't have to burn limit. That's going to be his X factor for coming back into this match. However,
I like Peabnut's trying to like really scout out that jump habit that Spargo tends to have, especially when coming out of the corner. And Mega Man's really, really good at like calling out jumps, just in general with, you know, up air, because I mean, up air is an insane move.
Well, you know how that ends. Okay.
Ooh, watch the shield. Nice catch.
Oh, just runs right up on him.
What are we doing? Spargo out here mashing the A button into mashing the B button. What a guy. The thing about Spargo is he's a little too fast-paced of a player sometimes, and if you just drop shield in the middle of like he's not really reacting to what's hitting his shield. He's just dropping it as soon as something touches his shield, and if you do that versus Leaf Shield, you're gonna eat the rest of the Leaf Shield. So, whoosh.
That's the Spargo classic. What you doing in this corner?
Outplayed. Footstool.
oh, I thought Peeb was cooking something devious right there.
DI down in tech. Yep.
Take the stock. Maybe there's
back throw. I thought it was gonna be a Metal Blade angle.
Crazy comebacks from Spargo's side, but you know, Peabnut has been on an absolute tear this weekend, and
don't get mashy. That's what he wants you to do. Don't get mashy. Neutral get up. He'll never see it coming.
Matchup that you have to know now.
Better know if you're going to play a character like Mega Man at this level.
Especially if you played Smash 4, right? The character does not change.
Let's go Peeb, yo. Let's go Peeb.
I guess the lack there
You eat a limit blade beam and...
What?
Oh my. You'll probably never see that interaction again. It's crazy. Still losable, Peeb. Let's lock it in a little. Leaf shield? Oh, I like the dash attack there. Going for a jump read. Nope, no free grabs here. No, sir. Good spacing on that side B, though. Nope. Back throw. Go low. Yeah, he forces the limit out with that. Just that little tick of the leaf shield.
Right here. Peabnut. Mega Man being pushed to the limit right here. 4 frames on the back air. Nothing off the fair. Has you caught in his corner.
Dude, the timing on the throw is crazy.
Jump into down B. Bro thinks he's playing Fox and Melee right now. That is ridiculous.
Oh, man, don't give Melee to a player as talented as Peabnut, man. It could be devastation out here.
Yeah.
There's the leaf shield.
Okay, this is so tense right now. Spargo back to the wall.
Oh, he wanted parry up tilt. That would have been very nice, but might lose a lot for that risk. Yes! He can't keep pressing if he doesn't hit the shield. Very well done from Peabnut. Wait, purple? What does purple mean? This is the first time he's played purple.
Peabnut's end. Of course, you don't enjoy that invincibility on the way up. No. Sonic doesn't have all that much, but it's there.
Oh my snipes, dude! Why are you doing jump get up?
Knocks him off. Oh, the crash bomb almost.
Not dead. Not yet.
Back air and
Peeb's pretty consistently landed in that corner.
Oh! It was a damned if you do, damned if you don't at that point.
Yo, if he made him SD with that homing attack, that would have been raw.
Some footing here. Nice, gets the lemons off the stage.
Ooh, be scared. Be
Again.
Dude, that down air is something. Dude, I know Sonix in his head, or at least after this set, if he loses, he's gonna think like, yo, Mega Man's so f***ing lame. It's what I would do. If I was Sonix, I don't even care if I lost. I don't care if I was the one camping. This guy's f***ing lame.
Okay, in the corner. High recovery off the
Ooh,
ledge.
good reaction from
Barely
Sonix.
escapes the F-smash. Come here. Oh, no pivot grab. But the back
Should be
air
fine.
not gonna be enough.
Yo, hop on the platform and up smash.
Okay, talk about persistent
He loves that plat.
air dodge, catching the gear and everything.
He don't need it. He just gotta play normal. He'll be fine.
Genuinely, you are one hit away, and that one hit could be several moves from Mega Man. Oh! I didn't think
What a good way to end it. Can he beat Hurt in 2 sets? Is it even possible? Damn, Mars 2 characters you play in Grand. Sorely ZSS is next, right?
Wow, I can't believe I've been around.
All right.
Well,
What did we learn, Peeb? We've had time to reflect.
one thing Hurt has on his side that
We're
Peabnut
probably
does not
still
is a
warm.
set to burn. So even if
What did we
set
learn?
doesn't work well, I got a whole nother set that you gotta
Or are we
pick
just gonna
for
get
yourself.
destroyed for the next 35 minutes? So is Mega Man good, or did Peeb just get a good bracket? I mean, he got a good bracket, but he is still definitely very good. And Mega Man is also very good.
And yes, we talk about how important it is for Peabnut to get his money's worth.
I personally never stopped believing in Mega Man. He definitely got a little power crept. A lot of the new characters have a pretty good time against him. Time is definitely on Hurt's side, but I don't think it's going to time. Hurt's got to kind of... I'm sorry, Peeb's going to kind of force it. He's not dead.
You are going for that, Hurt.
Oh, hold up a minute. You did that on that other guy. I'm not him. Now, even something as simple as a down throw into something could be enough to get it done.
Oh my God.
No, not like this.
Yo, great recovery. Yo, that down tilt would have been nasty. No! I think he wanted something else. Called him out for not pressing a button. That's what I am talking about. If you shielded there like a total I would have been so mad.
Next good hit
there you go.
for either of them. Oh my God, Mega Man, the
You should be gone here, right? Yeah.
No, just barely the Nikita on the turnaround.
Oh my God, yes, I'm talking.
Boom! Nice find. Yo, Peeb is...
Okay, he's backing off. And now he knows, I gotta get close. I gotta get close.
Hurt is getting in there.
I can't keep playing the long game. Whoa,
Wait,
that's a thing?
Maybe if it hits the Cypher, it stays active for a crazy long time or something like that. I think Peabnut did do that with purpose, but...
Oh, nice.
The lockdown from the jab into the upstage.
Hot set so far. Definitely a good one. Definitely a slow one.
Like he does, man. And it somehow works. Really shouldn't.
We tried to air dodge through it. Don't shield it. Just, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say get hit by it. You can try to time a roll better, but...
Yeah, obviously not that slow, but you know, it feels like that all the same. One hit in there, right into the jab.
Dude, the layers of mind games that he just presented were scary. I feel like Peeb, next opening he gets, he's going to just try and kill him. He's that kind of guy. He's going for the nickel and dime right now. He's respecting C4.
Peabnut, Hurt has made one of his own. Just a good hit away from closing this one out.
Dude, he just runs over the C4. Hurt is just like not blowing it up. Expecting him to respect it. It's about to blow up though.
Onto solid ground, the up air on the catch.
Okay, there we go. He blows it up himself.
Jump over the metal blade. Peabnut's just going to spawn another one. All right, we're stuck in platform jail here. Hurt backing up just to create some more space for him.
Oh, he's trying to kill him. Oh, he's trying to kill him. I think he wants like metal blade up tilt or metal blade back here or something, dude. But fishing is really hard versus Snake. He does not make it very easy.
Okay. Up underneath this platform, both sides trying to play ever.
What are we looking for here?
Emphasis on Peabnut's side though. Not going to be able to run up on the shield anymore. Looking for that hard knockback on the lemons. Get off that platform, both of y'all.
Yo, what is going on, bro?
We're coming down to the final moments of this match.
Replaces it.
Like
A crash bomber. Okay.
178%. This stock is well
just lobbing some grenades over.
Oh my God, there's the parry.
Dude, he barely didn't get hit by his own grenade there. I mean, crazy.
So patient.
You are a scammer. That's the most American gameplay I've ever seen Peeb pull off, dude. He's pulling out all his stops. About a minute left. Yeah, I won't go to time, but the freshest grenade you've ever seen.
Right here on Peabnut's side. Nice, gets the spot dodge. You know what he's looking
Come on, Peeb. Let's make it competitive, yeah?
Can you stop it?
Down smash? Yeah.
Go to down smash. Okay.
Sweep at the ledge.
Good read. Oh, and another one. This might be it, Ron. One stock left in the tournament for Peabnut. If he wants to win this, he's got to play out of his mind.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can lean into some of that energy right here. I ain't saying it's impossible, but it is going to be very, very difficult to do. Coast to coast right there. No red stuff, but we'll take the stock all the same.
Yeah, I don't think Peeb's tilted, but
Lemons on the web. Yeah,
he'd definitely be learning right now. What are we doing here?
Only going to benefit Hurt. Of course, he has a whole stock to throw away. He can just get those trades over and over again. Doesn't matter how much percent is tacked onto himself from it.
Big damage.
It's a super valuable time for Peabnut.
He's trying his best to dance around these grenades, but that time the soft back.
Go forward smash him? Disgrace him?
Full duration. Up there through the platform. No it's looking anything but good. It's looking great right here.
What a find. I wouldn't have gone for that up air. I'm like, oh, he's definitely air dodging that. That's pretty predictable. Good job, Hurt. What a good player. Dropping no sets. I'm going to wrap up the stream. I've been here for 10.5 hours. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.